transform themselves into the creatures that eat them, and then in turn eat other creatures. And you see the whole hide-and-seek game going on, and then you realize very clearly that the state of development that you are in now is no better and no worse than anybody else's state. Because it's like space again. Which planet is in, or which star is in the best position? Well, it's all equal. They're all in the middle. Any one can be considered as the center one. Any point on a sphere is the center of the surface of the sphere. So, in the same way, everybody, in all his behavior, whatever he's doing, whether we call him from a certain point of view sick, or whether we call him healthy, whether we call him good or bad, neurotic, normal, psychotic, sane, all the manifestations are just like the leaves on the trees. And in each being, in a unique way, is, as Christians would say, manifesting the will of God. So, really, from that point of view, there is nothing to do to attain Buddhahood. Nothing at all. But you see, that's very difficult to understand, because a lot of people, when they hear that there's nothing to do, try to do nothing. And you can't. Because you are karma, and karma means action. You can't do nothing.
Scientists might have just created consciousness by growing brains in a jar and connecting them to a computer made from stem cells.
Under Democrats' leadership,
It's what's called you.
they've allowed for Illinois to become the go-to destination for illegal immigrants to the tune of over 500,000 people. And why wouldn't it be? Illinois gives undocumented immigrants free health care benefits, housing assistance, driver's licenses, and other benefits at the burden of the Illinois taxpayer. This is not what Illinois residents want. As we have talked to Illinoisans from all around the state, no one believes that we should be catering to illegal immigrants, while our veterans, seniors, and most vulnerable services are underfunded. Aside from the public safety concerns that my colleagues have highlighted, which grow every day, this crisis is having a tremendous effect on Illinois taxpayers. The governor's own budget team has projected a budget deficit of over $3 billion. If he's looking for places to cut, he should start with the billions of dollars that go toward lavish benefits for illegal immigrants. Illinois cannot continue to shoulder the financial burden of free government handouts to illegal immigrants while costs for our own citizens skyrocket. Under Democrats' leadership, they've allowed for Illinois to become the go-to destination for illegal immigrants to the tune of over 500,000 people. And why wouldn't it be? Illinois gives undocumented immigrants free health care benefits, housing assistance, driver's licenses, and other benefits at the burden of the Illinois taxpayer. This is not what Illinois residents want. As we have talked to Illinoisans from all around the state,
what you are seeing and hearing. Because all sights and all sounds are what the nerves inside your head are doing. That's how to be aware of one's head. You are aware, therefore, of yourself, the mysterious self that you have, in terms of experience. Because there isn't really any difference. But that always escapes people, you see. So perpetually, so long as you don't understand that, you can be talked into going on with all kinds of weird excursions. And just so long as you believe it, you're a sucker. You're hooked. And it takes a tremendous inner confidence and nerve finally to say, hey, don't pull that stunt on me anymore. I see through your game. And because gurus are very clever at putting you down, but they're just trying to see how strong you are. Testing you out. See if they can hoodwink you. So long as they can, you see, they're going to go on doing it because they're going to get you to the point where they can't do it to you anymore. Then they'll grab it. And so, one of Rinzai's students, after he saw through it, said, well, there wasn't much in Rinzai's Buddhism after all. Of course there wasn't. He said, boldly and straight out, my teaching is just like using an empty fist to deceive a child. You know, when you play games with a child and pretend you've got something here, the child